Hi everybody. Welcome to another middle-aged thoughts on top of the Alps. Hope you're doing okay. And today I want to talk about friendship. What is friendship to you? Bear with me a second. I feel so blessed and so privileged just to be here. Wow, absolutely stunning. Gosh. Very elegant part of the world on a ski resort. As you can see, sophistication, style. I haven't got my skis on up here, and I think some of the skiers are looking at me as some kind of yeti, but well, I did shave today, but it's just mesmerising just looking at it, just being here. Okay, right. My best friend Mark, we have been friends for 23 years this September, I believe. And yeah, he's my dearest mate. Hello. Hello. Always the dog catches my eye. But no, Mark's been my mate for 23 years. And I think the reason why we've been friends for 23 years is because both of us have wanted it. Both of us have wanted that friendship to work. You know, it's the old saying, what you get out of something is what you put into it. But yeah, you know, I think it's something that we've both wanted to work on both sides. But is friendship something which is for different periods of your life? Have you ever had a friend who you were very, very close to for quite a long period of time, but then that friendship just fizzled out? I don't think that's always something that you should feel resentful towards, because sometimes some friendships can, you know, run their course and people just move on, and you were great in that period of your lives for each other. You were perfect for each other, that friendship. I'm going to try and walk down here if I can. I won't slip and go down with all these other guys, except I'll be on my backside. But yeah, you know, I think sometimes I've had a few friendships that have been, you know, I was quite close with that person for quite a few years. But then just suddenly, you know, the friendship just fizzled out, and but they're still very dear and, you know, to my heart. But it's just one of those things. I met a woman once, right, where I was working many years ago, and she told me that I was working in a shop. I was working in a shop, like a clothes shop or something, many years ago, and there was a lady that I met there, and she told me that her best friend was her bridesmaid, and 20 years later, when I met her and I was working in this shop with her, she said that her friend, who was her bridesmaid, came in as a shopper, but they kind of lost touch, and they sort of moved on, and they had their families and things, and they never really spoke anymore. Just a little nod and, hey, how you doing kind of thing. But she said it was amazing to think that 20 years prior, that girl was my best friend and she was my bridesmaid. And then 20 years on from the wedding, they don't really speak anymore. But still, you know, she says that she cherished that relationship and things. But, you know, how many friends will go the full distance with you, do you think? Or how many friends will you have who will just be, you know, a significant part of your life, But you know, it's a really interesting question. And what is a friend? How do you find out what tests friendship? Is it when you're down, when you're in a very vulnerable situation? Money, you know, you can find out a lot of about people through money, believe me. And you know, but how is a friendship tested? And yeah, you know, is friendship just for the time, or is it something that's more than that? And obviously it takes two, doesn't it? It takes two to, you know, to build on something, I suppose. You know, I think it can take years and years and years to get to know a person. One of the reasons why I'm standing still at the moment is because I'm a bit worried about going down there. I might go flying, but I can stand here for a minute or two. Oh, goodness me, look how deep this is. Look at that. Oh, this bit isn't too bad. But yeah, I'd love to know what friendship is to you. And when is friendship tested, and what are the ingredients of having a long-lasting friendship? Like I say, two people have got to want to make it work. And I'm very, very fortunate enough to have found that person. A few along the way. I think it's very good to have contacts in your life, you know, just acquaintances and things. But to have somebody who's going to go the full distance with you in terms of your entire life, I think that's a rarity. I'd love to know your thoughts on friendship. Okay, sorry for it's a bit of a disjointed video, because I wasn't able to walk as far as I wanted to, because well, basically I'm a chicken, really. I don't really want to walk down there. Okay, right, your thoughts and your feelings I'd love to hear in the comments section. Once again, you watching these videos means an awful lot to me, and when the one thing I say in these videos is that it's not how many years you have of life, it's what you get into the years that you're blessed with. You take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.